Hi everyone, Rebecca again with Priority One Financial Coaching, and we are here with episode 2. And this week we are going to be talking about my Smart Holiday Tracker, which is a free resource I have just for you to help you stay organized and intentional with spending your money this holiday season. Alrighty, so one of the, most common situations that come up for a lot of clients that I've experienced is that feeling that the holidays sneak up on you. And believe me, I'm a mom of 2 girls whose husband works graveyards and pulls anywhere from 20 to 40 hours of overtime in a pay period. So I understand how crazy life can get and how it can feel like the holidays sneak up on us. But here's the thing. The holidays happen the same time every year. So it's not that the holidays sneak up on us. It's that we don't have an adequate plan in place for when the holidays feel like they sneak up on us. So the key is to have a plan in place ahead of time, a system that helps you prepare yourself for the holidays before the holidays even get here. So that's what I wanted to talk to everybody about today. So at the time of me filming this video, it is October 22nd, which means we have 5 weeks until Thanksgiving and we have about 9 weeks until Christmas. And so a few things that I want you to keep in mind going into this holiday season is, first thing, there's still time to get a plan in place so you don't feel stressed out with finances during the holidays. 2, we want to make sure that we're not just factoring in gifts into our holiday spending, because the holidays we tend to rack up more money when we spend on food, we spend on gas, travel, activities, decorations. That's a big one for some of us, myself included. And all of those need to be factored into your holiday budget ahead of time. And so that way, when you go to spend money on these different areas, you don't feel as stressed out about it because you already have a plan in place. So to help make this easier for everyone, I went ahead and created an acronym, SMART, hence the Smart Holiday Tracker, to help you stay on track with this plan during the holidays. So the very first thing to remember is you want to save. So remember, I said we've got 5 weeks until Thanksgiving and we have 9 weeks until Christmas. That means from today until Thanksgiving and until Christmas, you need to figure out how many pay periods you have in between those dates and how much money you want to start setting aside each paycheck. So that way, by the time Christmas gets here, you've completely cash flowed your holidays. So that's step number 1. Step number 2, you want to make a list. Not just a list of who you're going to be giving gifts to, but you need to make a list of all the places that you're planning to travel, whether that's just going to be traveling by car, whether there's airfare involved, hotels, that sort of thing. You need to make a list of all the food that you're going to purchase. Are you hosting Thanksgiving, or are you just responsible for bringing a dish to somebody else's house? Same thing with Christmas. So our food budget is going to be a little bit more pricey than it normally is, just because of the holidays and our natural inclination to enjoy food with our family and our friends as a way to celebrate. So step number 3, we want to assign a budget. And so if you haven't already, I do have a video on how to use my Smart Budget Tracker or my Smart Holiday Tracker. And this is going to be a great place for you to start assigning budgets to all of those categories. So I recommend that you go back to the last 2 years and just do a quick calculation of what you spent during the holidays, and then decide whether or not that is a comfortable budget for you. For some of you, it might be exactly what you thought that you spend. For others, it might be a little shocking that you spent that much and you might want to reduce it a little bit. And others, you might think that you can probably afford to spend a little bit more. So whatever it is, do that research for yourself and figure out what a comfortable budget is for you for the holiday season. So number 4, you want to do some research. So you want to determine who you're going to be buying gifts for and what you want to purchase for each person. And then just do some research and see how you can get those items on sale. Whether you're shopping during Black Friday, maybe you're buying some things in bulk because you have a lot of like gifts. So just do your research ahead of time, shop around and find the best prices. And that way you're going to make your budget go a lot further. And the last step number 5, is you want to track. And again, that's using my Smart Holiday Tracker. I'm going to go ahead and link my tutorial video below so that way you can see exactly how to use the Smart Holiday Tracker. And I'm also going to have the link to the Smart Holiday Tracker below so that way you have access to it because it is a free resource of mine. So I'm going to leave you with 2 statistics coming out of this podcast that I just want you to kind of think about going into this holiday season and see what you can do to maybe change that statistic for yourself. So the first statistic is the average American will put 65% of their holiday purchase onto a credit card. And that was a 2021 statistic. So this was just from this past year. So what can you do this holiday season to ensure that you're not putting that much money onto your credit cards and going into the new year with a little bit lighter when it comes to your personal finances? And then the second statistic that I want to leave you with is that the average person will spend about $1,100 during the holiday season. And that's just the average person. That's not per household. So this includes the food, this includes travel, this includes gifts, decorations, activities, all of that encompasses the holiday season. And so you can figure on anywhere from $1,000 to $2,000 per household, just depending on how many adults reside in your household and how many people you're spending money on. So hopefully I've left you with some good tips going into the holiday season that are going to set you up for being intentional and organized with your finances. So that way you can enjoy the holidays and not feel the stress that often accompanies the holiday seasons due to finances and us spending money at a pace that we wouldn't normally spend our money at. So if you have any questions, please feel free to pop in the comments below. Go ahead and leave me a message. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is where I'm going to be posting my podcast episodes, hopefully weekly, at the very least bi-weekly. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at Priority1FC and check out my website, www.priority1fc.com. And as always, I will catch you next time. Bye.